Janet, I need you to transfer $20,000 to my bank account.
What's going on, Mom? Is there anything wrong with the nail salon?
No, the salon is working well, especially during this Christmas and holiday season. I think it's getting much better and busier soon as Christmas Day is really close.
So why do you, out of the blue, need that much money? I remember that I gave you the allowance for this month about a week ago. Don't tell me that you've blown it all.
Well, not yet. Actually, that money's not for me. It's for Hugo.
For Hugo? Why does my stepbrother need $20,000? Did he get into trouble or something?
No, don't say that about my son. He's a good boy.
Your son? That's funny. Let me remind you, Mom. Hugo is the son of your second husband, and he was kicked out of the university because of the threat of violence. He's no good at all. Tell me why I have to send my money to a person like him for free. We don't even share the same blood.
Janet, no matter what you say, he's still your brother. Everybody makes mistakes, and so does my son. Now he's a good person. Anyway, Hugo is going on vacation with his girlfriend next week. He's gonna propose to that girl, so I want to make sure everything will be perfect. Therefore, I need you to pay for his whole trip. Now, I just need $20,000. I'll tell you when I need more.
What? Why should I pay for that stupid trip? If he wants a romantic and luxurious vacation, work for it. I don't care what he does, and I'll never give him any of my money. None of my business.
You have no choice. I'm your mother, and you have to do whatever I tell you.
Even if that thing is ridiculous? Mom, I'm your only child, not him. How can you force your daughter to give her money to a total stranger? No way I'll pay for his trip. Not even a penny.
You're so stubborn, Janet. Don't you forget that your stepfather raised you and gave you a place to live when you were younger? Now that you're grown up, you have to pay back. And this is a chance for you to show how grateful you are to him by paying for his son's trip.
You're being so ridiculous, Mom. If I want to show thanks to him, I'll book a flight for him, not his son. Besides, I think I did pay him back. I let you two manage my nail salon, and that's definitely more money than he spent on me the whole time.
Well, it's just a small salon. You're making it sound like a fortune.
Yes, it is. I worked so hard at that nail salon. You and your new family are earning a living from my salon. Without it, I bet you won't be able to survive in this city.
Jeez, I gave birth to you, so I deserve it.
You gave birth to me, but have you ever treated me as your daughter? Or am I just a mistake you made when you were young?
Yes, I regret having you. I lost everything because of you. Your father dumped me because of you.
Do you really think he left you because of me?
Of course! I thought he would be my husband after I got pregnant, but he didn't want a child. That's why he disappeared and left me alone when I went into labor. You appeared at the wrong time, Janet. Had it not been for you, I'd have been married to him.
Mom, how can you even blame me for your failed relationship with my father? Why did you still keep me, though?
You know what? I could have left you, but I didn't. Instead, I brought you to my new family, gave you home, and fed you. But look how ungrateful you are. I just asked for $20,000. Why don't you shut your mouth and be a good daughter by giving the money?
I give you monthly allowances, Mom. Don't you remember? I thought maybe those allowances would make you love me more, but I was wrong. The only thing you care about is your new husband and new son. Since I got into the university, you've only been contacting me when you need money or something.
I'm glad that you know your position and duties.
Yeah, I realize that you won't ever change for me, so I will. I'll change for the sake of myself.
Good for you. You can do whatever you want. I don't care. Just give me what I need, whatever I want. Send me $20,000 by the end of this week, or else.
Or what? What are you gonna do? Will you kick me out of the house? What a cliche! When I was young, you used to threaten to kick me out of your house whenever I refused to obey you. Remember that time when I didn't give you the money I saved for college? It was New Year's Eve, right? It was cold outside, but you still threw me out. I had to beg you for hours until you let me in. But Mom, I'm not a kid anymore.
Well, I guess I have to change the way to make you obedient again.
I won't be affected. I'm not afraid of you.
You should, honey. How's your job recently?
Why do you ask me that question?
Nothing. I just want to know more about my daughter. I know you're earning a lot as a creator, influencer, or something on social media. And you've got quite a lot of followers, huh? What if they know you don't have a father and you got stoned and high all the time when you were in your sophomore year?
What? That's not true. I didn't ever get stoned. It was Hugo, and I was the person who caught him smoking pot in college, remember? Hadn't I told you? He'd be in prison now. How come it was me? No one will believe that story.
Well, they'll believe me anyway, because that's how social media works. Rumors can be easily spread through and severely ruin your reputation. Also, they'll trust all the words from your mother. So if you don't want to get your career destroyed, do what I said.
Oh, wow. Is that how this is gonna work now? You're just gonna order me around all the time? Or else you'll be bad-mouthing me all over the internet? Is that your plan, Mother?
That's right. It's up to you.
What the heck did I do so wrong that my mother wants to ruin my life?
It's your birth that was wrong. Oh, I've got a lot of things to do to prepare for my son's proposal. Enough chatting time. Remember to transfer the money I requested, Janet. You don't want to lose everything right before the new year, right? I know you're now wiser than you were on that Christmas Eve.
Yes, I am. I'll do the right thing. You don't have to worry about this, Mom. I'll give you what you want as an early Christmas gift.
Good girl. Life will be easier if you know how to be an obedient sweetheart.
Hey Janet, how are you doing?
What's up, Hugo? I'm so surprised to receive your message. What do you want from me? I bet there's nothing good, huh?
Come on, you're my little sister. I just want to check on you.
Wow, that's so touching! Little sister? I remember that the last time we talked when I was still living at your house. Maybe 5 or 6 years ago, I guess. Why do you suddenly want to check on me after such a long time?
Fine. Actually, I just want to check whether you heard about my vacation next week or not. Mom texted you this morning, didn't she?
Yes, Mom just told me about your ridiculously expensive vacation this morning.
Then I guess you know how much I need for that. Very good. You better send it ASAP.
What are you thinking? There's no way I'll give you my money. $20,000 for just a stupid vacation? That's crazy!
What? Are you gonna decline your mom's request?
Of course! You're out of your mind, Hugo! I can't believe you still ask your family for money. You're a grown-up, not a child, okay? Don't you feel ashamed for asking your parents for money?
Not at all. I'm their only son. I just take whatever I deserve.
You said what you deserve, but the fact is you're asking for my money. That's even more ridiculous because you and me, we don't share the same blood. It's not my duty to pay for your holiday or anything. You're not my family, and you should know that.
Well, obviously. You're better off now, so why should I feel ashamed of taking your money? You owe my dad a great debt of thanks for letting you live at our house while you had nowhere to go. Without us, you'd be no more than a stray cat. No home, no food, no parents. Now, you should pay for it instead of denying it, Janet. Your mom didn't teach you how to show some gratitude, did she?
Who are you talking about? Me? Do you know how to show gratitude? Wow, so interesting. Let me tell you something, Hugo. If I didn't show my gratitude, I wouldn't have let them manage and take all the profit from my nail salon. Besides, I only lived at your house for 3 years. I stopped receiving any support from your family when I got into college. I worked my ass off to pay my bills and tuition. I'm independent, not like you.
Janet, what you did is not going to change the fact that you owe us your life. You're gonna support us for the rest of your life.
I don't see why I need to financially support you or your father.
Because your mother is living with us.
So?
Come on, Janet. Don't act as if you don't understand. Because I know you care a lot about your mom. She gave birth to you, so you'll have to support her.
Of course I do. I also give her an allowance every month. That's enough for her to go shopping or enjoy her life. But that's not related to having to pay for your vacation.
Okay, here's the thing. I know she's your only family and how hard you're trying the whole time to make her love you more. You know, you always try to give her what she wants. Money, presents, clothes, stuff. Everything you think she'll like. As you're a stray cat, you always want more attention from her.
You're right, that's how I show my love for her. But it's ironic that no matter what I do, she still likes you more than me. I don't know why. I'm her daughter, aren't I?
Well, I don't want to get into the relationship between you two. What I mean is, she's on my side. If I say I want something, she'll get it for me at any cost. Luckily, you're the good daughter who's willing to satisfy her, and you're earning a fortune from your influencer job and businesses. So no doubt, you'll end up paying for my vacation with my girlfriend.
Are you taking advantage of my mother? Do you even love her?
Yes, of course I love her. And I love her money even more. On second thought, you don't have to transfer the money to mom. Just send it directly to me. I'll take care of it from now on as it's my trip anyway.
What if I say no?
No? There's no way you'll say no to your mom. But just in case, I have plans to make you agree.
What are you gonna do? Tell everyone that I used to get stoned? Well, in fact, it was you.
So you know my plan, huh? I have to say that I'm kind of proud of that idea. But how did you know?
Mom did use your idea to threaten me this morning. But you know what? Your plan is not gonna happen. I didn't do that, so no need to be afraid.
What a strong girl. Bad news is you won't be able to handle the rumor once it's public, whether it's true or not. I'll send you my bank account number. Transfer the money or you'll regret it. Janet!
Well, guess what? I won't let your manipulative tactics dictate my actions. I won't transfer a single penny to your bank account. I refuse to be blackmailed by someone like you.
You're making a big mistake, Janet. You have no idea what kind of consequences await you if you choose to defy me. This is your last chance. Transfer the money or you'll regret it.
Regret? I won't regret standing up for myself and refusing to give in to your threats. I won't let fear control my decisions. Your attempts to intimidate me won't work, Hugo.
You're playing a dangerous game, Janet. You think you're invincible? But trust me, you're not. You'll see the consequences of your actions soon enough, and it won't be pretty.
Threats won't scare me, Hugo. I won't let you manipulate me or control my life. I'll face whatever consequences come my way with strength and resilience. I won't bow down to your demands.
We'll see, Janet. We'll see how long your stubbornness lasts when the whole world turns against you. You can't escape the power of a well-executed rumor. Consider yourself warned.
I'm not afraid, Hugo. I have faith in the truth and the support of those who truly know me. I won't let your attempts to break me succeed.
Janet, it's Sunday. Why haven't you transferred the money?
Good evening, Mom. I don't know what you're talking about. What money?
I'm talking about the $20,000 for your brother's vacation. I told you about it a few days ago. You didn't forget it, did you?
Ah, that money. Now I remember it. But Mom, I never promised to pay for his vacation.
What? Janet, don't play dumb with me.
No, I don't. I'm really serious now.
Did you forget what I told you before? Send the money right away or I'll publish the news about you, the famous influencer who got stoned at high school.
I told you that I would never give him any of my money. Do you really think I'll be convinced by that fake news you made up about me? Let me make it clear one more time. No matter what you and your son badmouth about me to threaten me, I neither change my mind nor support him with any money.
Are you sure? Do you really want to lose your career?
As I told you before, I'm not afraid of rumors, especially fake ones. I once handled something like that. No big deal, actually.
Janet, what's the matter with you? Just $20,000, not much compared to your earnings.
I'm totally fine. And you're right. I have $20,000 to pay for a luxury vacation. Even more. I just don't want to waste my money on trash like Hugo.
See? I know you have that money. Honey, let's not argue about this stuff, okay? All you need to do is send me the money, then everything is fine. You'll be a good girl as always.
No, Mom. Everything between us is not okay. I thought you would love me and care about me more if I gave you whatever you wanted. But the truth is, you only care about how much money I can give you. You only care about your new family. Do you even love me, Mom? What if I'm broke? Will you throw me away?
I don't want to talk about this right now. But yes, I regret having you, Janet. You made the younger me miserable for a long time until I met my new husband. The only reason I still meet you is that I want to take allowances from you. Do you think I'll keep in contact with you if you have no money? That's no way.
Okay, I got it. I could guess how much you love me. But that you answered the question yourself really opened my eyes. I mean nothing to you. You only love Hugo. I just can't understand why you could do everything for him even though he's not your child.
He's my new family and my future. I just want to make sure I'm investing in the right person. After all, he'll be taking care of me when I'm older.
How can he take good care of you if he's still asking you for money? Does he even have a job?
He's working on his career in acting. He'll be famous actor soon and earn money than a tiny influencer like you.
Good for you. If your son is that good, then I guess I can stop supporting you now.
Huh? What do you mean by that? Stop supporting me? You want to cut off my allowance?
Not only your allowances, but also the nail salon. I'm getting it back.
No way you will do that! You were too busy to manage the nail salon from another state. Therefore, you asked us to take care of it. I can tell you'll fail at running it. You better let us have it.
Don't worry, Mom. I have people for that. I'll hire someone to manage it, or maybe I'll sell it. You know, I have plans for it. And tell your son to give up the idea of bad-mouthing me on social media. I don't mind suing and sending him to prison. He should know that I have very good lawyers to handle it.
Wait, Janet! What's wrong with you? You know that the three of us are depending on the nail salon, right? And the allowances! How can I live without the nail salon and your money? For Christ's sake, Janet! I just asked for a little bit of money, but look at what you're doing to your mother. You want to leave your mother with nothing? How dare you do that to me? The one who gave you life?
Stop it, Mom! I'm sick of you. I know you too well. Every time you want to get something from me, you'll either shout or start to cry. I won't fall for your emotional manipulation again.
At least, you have to give me $20,000. You said you would give me what I want as an early Christmas gift, remember?
Yes, I will. I'll give you a life without me or my money, Mom. Do you like it?
You're such a witch, Janet! I can't believe that I have a daughter like you. Ugh, no way I'll let you get away with that.
There's nothing you can do, Mom. I'm not going to turn back. If I have to choose between a mom who doesn't love me and being an orphan, I'll pick the latter.
My son will make you regret this. He knows how to ruin your reputation and your career.
Yeah, just let him do that. I'll find a way to make his life miserable.
Oh, please. You think you can intimidate me with empty threats? You've always been so dramatic, Janet. If anyone should pay for their behavior, it's you. You've caused so much trouble in our family with your constant drama and attention-seeking.
Drama? Attention-seeking? Is that how you see it? Maybe if you had paid more attention to me growing up, I wouldn't have had to resort to such measures to get noticed. You were always too busy with your own life, neglecting your responsibilities as a mother.
Neglecting my responsibilities? You have no idea what it takes to be a mother. It's not easy juggling work and taking care of a child. And don't you dare forget that I raised you all by myself after your father walked out on us. I did the best I could.
Oh, please, spare me the sob story. Just because you were my mother doesn't excuse your behavior. You were emotionally distant, constantly criticizing and belittling me. I grew up feeling like I wasn't good enough for you. No wonder I sought validation elsewhere.
You think you're the victim here? You always had a flair for playing the victim card, didn't you? Maybe if you had put half as much effort into your own life as you did seeking validation from others, things would be different.
Well, now I don't owe you anything. Thanks for letting me know I was wasting my effort on a bad mother like you, so that I could give up soon. I feel so relieved.
Relieved? Is that what you call it? I can't believe it. You're being ungrateful to your own mother. Don't you feel guilty about that? It's a shame to have you as my daughter. You're just a black sheep in this family. How dare you treat your family like that? Who do you think you are? Just a stupid, naughty daughter wanting to take over the house.
So that's how you think about me? Okay, fine. Yes, that's exactly what I need. So I'll move out of this house, away from your constant judgment and negativity. I'll make a life for myself, far away from you and all the toxicity you bring. Don't worry, I won't bother you anymore. You won't have to worry about anything. We're nothing from now on. Goodbye, Mrs. Kate. A month after losing the main income stream from the nail salon, their life became utterly miserable as the weight of financial problems started to suffocate them. The sudden loss of income left them struggling to make ends meet, unable to pay bills, constantly plagued by the fear of mounting debts. It was during this time of desperation that Hugo, in a desperate attempt to divert attention from his own shortcomings, resorted to creating rumors about me on social media. However, karma had a way of catching up to him. Just as he was about to unleash his malicious campaign, Fate intervened with a twist of irony. Hugo's true nature as a serial rumor monger and internet critic was exposed, leading to his arrest before he could complete his nefarious plans. It was revealed that he had a long history of criticizing and defaming people online, using falsehoods and fabrications to tarnish their reputations. Justice finally caught up with Hugo as he faced the consequences of his actions. He found himself on the receiving end of several lawsuits for slander, with the weight of legal repercussions crashing down upon him. The repercussions were severe, leaving Hugo drowning in a sea of debt that exceeded a staggering $50,000. It was a bitter irony that the amount he demanded I pay for his lavish luxury vacation was now a mere fraction of the financial burden he had brought upon himself. His fiancée immediately left him after realizing what a terrible person he was. The realization of his own folly must have been a harsh wake-up call for Hugo. The tables had turned, and the once self-proclaimed victim had become the perpetrator, facing the consequences of his own deceitful actions. As he struggled to navigate this newfound reality, the weight of his debt served as a constant reminder of the consequences of his misguided choices. Meanwhile, I couldn't help but feel a mix of relief and vindication. Seeing Hugo face the repercussions of his slanderous behavior was a bittersweet victory. It was a reminder that actions have consequences, and the truth has a way of shining through even the darkest of deceptions. As I moved forward in my own life, I couldn't help but reflect on the irony of the situation, grateful that justice had prevailed, and hoping that Hugo would learn from his mistakes and find a path towards redemption.